Heavenly Father, I come to you this morning with a heart full of thanksgiving. Before I ask you for anything, before I bring you my worries or my plans, I want to simply say, thank you. Thank you for waking me up today. Thank you for the breath in my lungs, for the beating of my heart, for another sunrise that I did not have to earn and did not have to fight for. It was your mercy that opened my eyes this morning, and it is your grace that will carry me through every hour that follows. There are people who went to sleep last night and did not wake up, and yet here I am, alive, breathing, given one more chance to walk this earth and to know you a little better than I did yesterday. So Lord, before anything else, I bow my heart in gratitude. Father, I do not know everything that today holds. I cannot see the conversations that are waiting for me, the phone calls that will come, the decisions that will be placed in front of me, or the surprises hiding around the corner. But I know that you already see all of it. You are not surprised by anything that will happen to me today, because you were already there before I even opened my eyes. You have already walked through every hour of this day, and you are simply waiting for me to catch up to where you already are. So I ask you now, Lord, walk with me. Do not let me walk this day relying only on my own strength, my own understanding, or my own plans. Let your presence go before me, beside me, and behind me, so that wherever I turn, I sense that I am not alone. Lord, I lift up my mind to you this morning. Guard my thoughts today. There are so many voices that try to speak into my life. Voices of fear, voices of doubt, voices that tell me I am not enough, that I am behind, that everyone else is moving faster than me. Father, silence those voices. Let your voice be the loudest one in my heart today. Remind me that my worth was never measured by how much I accomplish, how much money is in my account, or how many people approve of me. My worth was settled the moment you called me your child. Help me to walk in that identity today, not in insecurity, not in comparison, but in the quiet confidence that comes from knowing whose I am. Father, I think about the day ahead of me and all the small moments that will make it up. The conversations at breakfast, the drive to work, the meetings I will sit through, the emails waiting in my inbox, the phone calls I need to return, the people I will pass by without even noticing them. Lord, use every single one of those moments. Let nothing be wasted. Even the boring parts of my day, even the traffic, even the waiting rooms, even the long lines. Let your purpose be woven through all of it. Teach me to see you in the ordinary, not just in the extraordinary, because most of my life is made up of ordinary Tuesdays and quiet Wednesdays, not mountaintop experiences. So meet me in the ordinary, Lord, and make it holy. I pray this morning for my work, Father. Whether I am walking into an office, standing behind a counter, sitting at a desk, driving a truck, caring for a classroom of children, or working from the kitchen table in my own home, bless the work of my hands today. Give me strength for tasks that feel too heavy. Give me patience for coworkers who are difficult to love. Give me wisdom for decisions that carry real weight. If there is tension where I work, let peace replace it. If there is a difficult boss or a demanding client, give me grace to respond well, even when I do not feel like it. And Lord, if I am the one who signs paychecks, if I carry the weight of a business on my shoulders, breathe fresh strength into me today. You know the sleepless nights, the worry about next month, the fear of not being able to make ends meet. Meet me there. Provide in ways I cannot yet see. Father, I pray for those who do not have a job to walk into this morning. I pray for the ones who who have sent out application after application and heard nothing back. I pray for the ones who sat through an interview and are still waiting by the phone. Lord, you know how discouraging that silence can feel. You know how it chips away at a person's confidence when door after door seems to stay closed. I ask you this morning to open a door that no one expected. Connect the right person with the right opportunity at exactly the right time. Let this be the season where waiting turns into breakthrough. And while the waiting continues, give strength to keep believing, keep trying, keep hoping, because you have not forgotten a single person who is looking for work today. Lord, I bring before you the people who are worried about money this morning, the ones staring at bills that are due before the next paycheck arrives, the ones trying to figure out how to stretch what little they have to cover rent, groceries, and gas, the ones lying awake doing math in their heads, trying to make numbers work that do not seem to want to work. Father, you are Jehovah Jireh, the God who provides. I ask you to meet every financial need represented in this prayer, not because we deserve it, but because you are generous and you care about the details of our lives, including the practical ones like rent and groceries and school supplies. Give wisdom for spending, discipline for saving, and open doors for income where there currently seem to be none. Let no family go without what they truly need today. Father, I think about the students this morning, the ones walking into classrooms, the ones sitting through exams, the ones trying to figure out what they want to do with their lives. Give them clarity. Give them focus. Give them teachers who believe in them and friends who encourage rather than tear down. For the ones who feel like they are falling behind, remind them that everyone runs their own race at their own pace, and that your plan for their life has never depended on keeping up with anyone else. Lord, I pray for the parents this morning, the ones getting children ready for school, the ones packing lunches, the ones dropping kids off and then heading straight to work themselves. You know how tiring that juggling act can be. Give parents patience this morning, especially in the moments when everyone is running late and tempers are short. Help parents to speak life over their children, even in rushed moments. And for the parents raising children alone, carrying a weight that was never meant to be carried by just one person, I ask you to be their strength today. Send help in practical ways. Send encouragement in unexpected ways. Remind them they are doing better than they think they are. Father, I lift up marriages this morning. For couples who are strong and steady, thank you. And I ask you to keep protecting what you have built between them. For couples who are struggling, who feel more like roommates than partners, who have let small hurts pile up into walls, I ask you to soften hearts today. Give husbands the humility to listen instead of defend. Give wives the patience to speak the truth in love instead of silence. Restore what busyness, stress, and unmet expectations have worn thin. Let today be a small step back toward each other instead of another day further apart. Lord, I think of the families that are hurting this morning because of unresolved conflict. Siblings who have not spoken in years. Parents and adult children who are estranged over words that were said and never taken back. Lord, you are a God of reconciliation. I ask that you soften the hardest hearts in every one of those situations. Give someone the courage to make the first phone call. Give someone else the grace to answer it. Let old wounds finally begin to heal, even if the healing takes time. Father, I pray for those carrying physical pain this morning, the ones managing chronic illness that never seems to fully let up. The ones waiting for test results, wondering what the doctor is going to say. The ones recovering from surgery, taking one slow step at a time. The ones caring for a sick parent or a sick child, running on very little sleep and very little help. Lord, you are the great physician, and nothing about any diagnosis surprises you. I ask for your healing hand to move today, whether that healing comes suddenly or whether it comes gradually through the hands of doctors and the passing of time. Either way, I ask for your comfort to be near, especially in the middle of the night when pain keeps people awake and fear tries to whisper the worst. Lord, I also pray for the ones who are hurting in ways that nobody else can see, the ones smiling in public while falling apart in private, the ones sitting in church pews or office chairs carrying grief that has not lifted, anxiety that will not quiet down, or sadness that lingers no matter how good their life looks from the outside. Father, you see behind every smile. You know the real weight that people carry home with them at the end of the day. I ask you to meet each one of them individually this morning. Let them feel, even for a moment, that they are not invisible, that their pain matters to you, and that they do not have to pretend to be fine in order to be loved. Father, I pray for anyone who is grieving this morning, anyone who has recently lost someone they loved deeply, the empty chair at the table, the phone that will never ring with that familiar voice again, the birthdays and anniversaries that now carry a different kind of weight. Lord, grief is not something anyone can rush through, and I am not asking you to erase it. I am asking you to walk closely with everyone who is grieving today, to give them permission to feel whatever they are feeling, and to slowly, gently replace some of that heaviness with peace over time. Lord, I think about the people traveling today, whether across town or across the country. Watch over every driver on the road. Keep eyes alert and reflexes quick. Watch over every flight in the sky. Keep pilots focused and mechanics thorough. Bring every traveler safely to where they are going and safely back home again. Protect families from the kind of tragic phone call that changes everything in an instant. Let today end with everyone accounted for and everyone safe. Father, I pray for anyone stepping into something unfamiliar today, the one starting a new job and does not know a single face in the building yet, the one moving to a new city, leaving behind everything familiar, the one sitting down for a job interview with sweaty palms and a racing heart, the one walking into a doctor's office for a difficult conversation, the one standing in a courtroom, waiting for a decision that will shape the months ahead. Lord, go before every one of them. Let them walk in with more confidence than they feel, and walk out having sensed your presence carried them through it. Father, I pray for the small business owners this morning, the ones who poured their savings, their time, and their hope into something they built with their own hands. Some are thriving, and I thank you for that. Others are barely hanging on, watching sales slow down and wondering if they made a mistake even trying. Lord, breathe new life into every struggling business represented in this prayer. Send customers who did not know they were looking for exactly what is being offered. Send ideas that no consultant could have thought of. Let hard work be met with real results, and let discouragement never be allowed to have the final say over someone's dream. Lord, I ask you to guard my heart against comparison today. It is so easy to scroll through a screen and feel like everyone else's life looks better, easier, more put together than mine. Father, help me remember that what I see online is a highlight reel, not the whole story. Everyone has struggles hidden behind their best photos. Free me from the trap of measuring my life against someone else's carefully edited version of theirs. Let me be grateful for what you have given me instead of restless over what I do not have. Father, I pray for wisdom in every decision I will face today, big or small. Some decisions feel enormous, Decisions about jobs, about relationships, about where to live, about what path to take next. Others feel small but still matter. How to respond to a difficult text message, whether to speak up in a meeting or stay quiet. How to handle a disagreement with a friend. Lord, give me discernment in all of it. Keep me from decisions made out of fear, out of pride, or out of impatience. Slow me down enough to think clearly, and give me the courage to choose what is right, even when it is not what is easiest. Lord, I pray for my words today. Let them build people up instead of tearing them down. Let me be quick to listen and slow to speak, especially with the people closest to me, who I sometimes take for granted. Guard my tongue from sarcasm that cuts deeper than I intend, from complaints that spread discouragement to everyone around me, and from gossip that damages someone who is not even in the room to defend themselves. Instead, let my words today carry encouragement, honesty, and kindness, even when honesty is hard to say and kindness is hard to give. Father, I pray for patience today, especially in the small daily frustrations that tend to build up. Slow traffic, long lines, technology that will not work when I need it to, people who do not respond as quickly as I would like. Lord, none of those things are worth losing my peace over. Help me hold on to calm even when circumstances are pushing me toward frustration. Let people notice something different about the way I handle inconvenience today, not because I am pretending to be unbothered, but because your peace really is anchoring me from the inside. Lord, I release my fear about the future into your hands this morning. I do not know what next month holds, let alone next year, but I refuse to let uncertainty steal my peace today. You have never once failed to be faithful, not one single time in the history of my life, even in the seasons where I could not see what you were doing. So I choose to trust you again this morning, not because I have all the answers, but because I know the one who does. Whatever door has closed recently, whatever disappointment I am still carrying, whatever dream feels delayed, I place it in your hands, and I ask for the grace to keep walking forward without bitterness. Father, I pray for anyone reading or listening to these words who feels like they are at the very end of their strength this morning. Maybe they have been fighting a battle for so long that they are not sure how much fight they have left. Maybe today is just one more hard day in a long string of hard days. Lord, meet that person exactly where they are. Do not let them face this morning alone. Remind them, in whatever way reaches their heart, that you have not forgotten them, that this season will not last forever, and that strength is available for today, even if tomorrow still feels unclear. Lord, I pray for the church this morning, for pastors who are pouring out more than they sometimes receive back, for volunteers who serve quietly without recognition, for congregations trying to be a light in communities that badly need one. Strengthen leaders who are tired, encourage givers who wonder if their gift even matters. Use the church today to reach people who feel like they have wandered too far to ever come back. Father, I pray for this nation this morning. Give wisdom to leaders making decisions that affect millions of lives. Let there be more listening and less shouting, more humility and less pride, more unity and less division. I know that people disagree, sometimes deeply, but I ask that even in disagreement, there would be respect, and that, as a country, we would not lose sight of caring for the most vulnerable among us, the elderly, the sick, the poor, the forgotten. Lord, I think about the elderly this morning, the ones sitting alone in quiet houses, the ones in care facilities wondering if anyone will visit today. Send someone to check on them. Let a phone call come through at just the right moment to remind them they are not forgotten. And I think about children this morning too. The ones growing up in homes that are unstable. The ones who need a steady adult to believe in them. Raise up mentors, teachers, coaches, and neighbors who will step into that gap. Father, I ask you to protect my peace today from anything that tries to steal it. If bad news comes, let it not shake the foundation you have built in me. If someone says something hurtful, let it not define how I see myself. If plans fall apart, let me trust that you can rebuild something better out of the pieces. Teach me to hold this day loosely, with open hands, ready to receive whatever you have from me, instead of gripping tightly to my own plans and being devastated when they change. Lord, help me to notice the good things today instead of only the difficult ones. The taste of my morning coffee, a stranger holding a door open, a song on the radio that lifts my mood, a text from a friend checking in at the right moment, sunlight coming through a window. Teach me to collect these small moments of grace throughout the day, because they are proof that you are present even in the details that seem too small to matter. Father, I ask for your protection over my health and the health of everyone I love. Guard us from illness, strengthen our immune systems, give clarity to any doctors making decisions about our care. And for those already fighting for their health, whether it is a new diagnosis or a long battle that has lasted years, renew their strength today in a way that surprises even them. Lord, I pray for anyone who feels far from you this morning, anyone who used to feel close to you but has drifted, anyone who is angry at you because of something that happened that they cannot make sense of, anyone who has never really known you at all but is quietly curious. Draw near to every one of them today. Let this be the beginning of something new in their heart, even if it starts as something as small as a single honest prayer. Father, as this day unfolds, remind me to pause and thank you along the way, instead of waiting until tonight to reflect on your goodness. Let gratitude become a habit throughout the day, not just a closing thought. When something good happens, let my first response be thanks. When something hard happens, let my first response be trust instead of panic. Lord, I choose today to walk in faith instead of fear, in hope instead of despair, in gratitude instead of complaint, in peace instead of anxiety. Not because everything in my life is perfect, but because I know who is walking beside me through the imperfect parts. Let my life today be a quiet testimony to your faithfulness, not through grand gestures, but through the ordinary way I treat people, handle stress, and carry myself through the hours ahead. Lord, I pray for the single people this morning who long for companionship and wonder if it will ever come. The ones who have watched friends get married, start families, and build the kind of life they themselves are still hoping for. Father, take away the shame that sometimes comes with waiting. Let them know that a season of singleness is not a season of being overlooked by you. Use this time to build character, deepen friendships, and prepare hearts for whatever you have planned next, whether that includes marriage or a different kind of fullness altogether. Father, I pray for the caregivers this morning, the ones quietly exhausted from looking after a spouse, a parent, or a child with special needs. The world rarely sees how much they give up or how tired they truly are. Lord, be their strength when their own strength runs out. Send practical help through friends, neighbors, or programs they did not know existed. Give them permission to rest without guilt, and let them feel appreciated even on the days when no one says thank you. Lord, I think about the families going through addiction struggles this morning. The parent who cannot sleep because they do not know where their child is tonight. The person trying to stay clean, one difficult hour at a time. the spouse who has run out of ways to help and is holding on by a thread. Father, you are able to break chains that nothing else can break. I ask for freedom in situations that look impossible from the outside. Give courage to reach out for help, and give strength to those already fighting to stay steady one more day. Father, I pray for the veterans and the service members this morning, for the ones carrying memories that civilians will never fully understand, for the families who wait at home while their loved one is deployed somewhere far away. Lord, bring peace to minds that replay things they wish they could forget. Protect every service member currently in harm's way, and welcome home safely everyone who is due to return. Lord, I lift up the newcomers to this country this morning, the ones trying to build a life in an unfamiliar place, navigating a new language, a new culture, and a system that can feel confusing and cold. Father, surround them with kind people who will help rather than judge. Give them favor in finding work, housing, and community. Let this new chapter of their life be filled with more hope than fear. Father, I pray for those recovering from betrayal this morning, the ones whose trust was broken by someone they loved, whether through dishonesty, unfaithfulness, or abandonment. Lord, healing from betrayal takes time, and I am not asking you to rush it. I am asking you to walk closely with every person carrying that particular kind of pain, to help them slowly learn to trust again without becoming bitter or guarded forever, and to bring the right people alongside them who can offer real support. Lord, I pray for creativity and clarity for anyone facing a problem today that seems to have no solution. The one stuck on a design at work, the writer staring at a blank page, the parent trying to figure out how to reach a struggling teenager, the manager trying to solve a conflict between team members. Father, you are the source of all wisdom, and you delight in giving it generously to anyone who asks. Drop fresh ideas into minds that feel stuck. Let solutions appear in unexpected moments, in the shower, on a walk, in the middle of an unrelated conversation, exactly when they are needed. Father, I pray for those who are afraid of failing today, the ones about to try something they have never done before and are terrified of getting it wrong. Lord, remind them that failure is not the same as being unloved by you, and that some of the greatest growth happens directly through the attempts that do not go perfectly. Give courage to try anyway. Take away the paralyzing fear that keeps people from ever starting in the first place. Lord, I ask for unity in workplaces, churches, and neighborhoods that have grown divided. Where there has been gossip, replace it with honesty, spoken directly and kindly. Where there has been competition instead of collaboration, teach people to celebrate each other's success instead of resenting it. Where there has been silence instead of communication, give someone the courage to start the conversation that has been avoided for too long. Father, I pray for anyone facing a legal matter today, whether it involves custody, a workplace dispute, a contract disagreement, or something else entirely. Lord, you see every detail, and nothing about the outcome is hidden from you. Give wisdom to attorneys, fairness to those making decisions, and peace to everyone involved while they wait for resolution. Let truth come to light, and let what is right prevail. Lord, I think of the teachers and coaches this morning who are shaping young lives in ways they may never fully see the impact of. Encourage them on the hard days when it feels like nothing they say gets through. Let them know that seeds planted today sometimes take years to grow, and that their patience and effort are not wasted even when the results are not immediate. Father, I pray for those serving far from home this morning, aid workers and volunteers doing difficult work in difficult places. Protect them physically. sustain them emotionally. Let the people they are serving see genuine care through their actions, and let their own hope stay strong, even in isolation and hardship. Lord, I ask for restoration in friendships that have quietly faded away. Sometimes life gets busy, and people drift apart without any real conflict, just distance and neglect. Father, bring old friends back into contact today if that reconnection would be good for both of them. Remind me to reach out to someone I have been meaning to check on for far too long. Father, I pray for contentment this morning, the kind that does not depend on getting everything I want, but rests in trusting that what I have and what I am currently walking through is exactly where you have me for a reason. Teach me to stop chasing an imaginary version of life that always seems to be one step further away, and instead to find joy in the life that is actually in front of me right now. Lord, I pray for my own heart to stay soft today, not hardened by disappointment, not calloused by how many times things have not gone according to plan. Keep me tender toward the people I meet, patient with the process I am in, and hopeful about what is still ahead, even when the evidence in front of me makes hope feel difficult. Father, I pray for those who will spend today mostly alone, the widow eating breakfast at a table set for one, the retiree with no meetings to attend and no calls scheduled, the young adult living far from family in a city where they still do not know many faces. Lord, loneliness is heavy in a way that is hard to explain to someone who has not felt it. I ask that you would fill those quiet hours with your presence in a way that feels tangible, and that you would send at least one person today to reach out, to call, to knock on a door, to sit down beside them so that solitude does not turn into despair. Lord, I pray for anyone who made a mistake yesterday, that they are still carrying shame over this morning. Maybe it was a harsh word said to someone they love. Maybe it was a choice they knew was wrong even as they made it. Maybe it was simply a day where they fell short of who they want to be. Father, your mercies are new every morning, and that includes this one. Let today be a fresh start, not because the mistake did not matter, but because your grace is bigger than any mistake. Give the humility to make things right where amends are needed, and the freedom to stop punishing oneself once forgiveness has been received. Father, I pray for financial wisdom for every family listening this morning. Wisdom to distinguish between needs and wants, discipline to save even when it is difficult, and generosity that gives freely even when it does not feel like there is enough to spare. Break every cycle of debt that has trapped families for generations. Teach us to be faithful stewards of whatever you have placed in our hands, whether it is a little or a lot. Lord, I ask that you would use today to draw someone closer to you who has never truly known you before. Maybe it will happen through a kind word from a stranger, a song on the radio, a conversation with a friend, or simply a quiet moment of stillness where your presence becomes undeniable. Whatever the method, Father, I pray that today is the day that someone's story begins to change, because they encountered you, even if they cannot yet put words to what happened. Father, thank you for hearing this prayer. Thank you for the assurance that you were listening to every word before I even finished speaking it. Thank you that your love for me does not depend on how well I perform today. And thank you that your presence will not leave me no matter what this day brings. I trust you with my morning, my afternoon, and my evening. I trust you with the people I will meet and the ones I already know. I trust you with the parts of my story that are still unfinished. Walk with me, Lord, every step of this day, and let me end it tonight with a grateful heart, knowing that I was never walking alone. In Jesus' name, amen.